And that's a full-on fire in there.
Hello friendships! Today I am taking you glamping with me in Fuji Kawaguchiko. I have been to Japan at least 20 times now in my lifetime, and every time I've tried to see Fuji-san, I've been super unlucky with the forecast. This time around, I plan to stay overnight so I could double up my chances, and lo and behold, I finally got to see this magnificent volcano in all its glory. I started off my day exploring Kawaguchiko for a little bit before it was time for me to check in. You can see the lake here. I feel like I didn't really get the best view. This area was a bit more crowded and there were a lot of boat tours going on. I think next time I would love to stay again in a camper car and then just go on like the other side of the lake so I could get a view of Mount Fuji. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go up the gondola. The line was about an hour or so, but we had the famous Fujiyama cookie store right beside the gondola line, so I did go treat myself to a cookie or two and they were really good.
Right?
I then headed to the closest grocery store I could find to pick up some ingredients for the barbecue I was gonna have later. I just love grocery shopping in Japan in general because they're portioned for like single people, which is exactly what I needed. This was a dome that I stayed at. I think there were only like about 3 to 4 other groups staying at the time. I pretty much managed to get a quote-unquote double bed, which was just 2 twin air mattresses pushed together. The dome itself was super clean and luxurious looking. I had a mini fridge, a vanity area, a sitting area with a table and a couch, and they also had an AC and an air purifier as well as a humidifier too, which was great. And the best part was these domes all face Mount Fuji. So by the time I checked in, it started to get really cloudy, yet I was still able to see a bit of the mountain peak. Since I was staying there during the fall season, the sun was actually setting pretty quickly, so I decided to prep and set up for dinner sooner than later before it got dark. Okay, so full disclosure before things get a little bit chaotic, I am genuinely a pretty decent, I would say above decent cook on a daily basis. However, I was pretty much getting sick before even coming to Fuji, and at this point, a fever had started to kick in and I did not realize until a little bit further into the night. Also, a side note, I didn't really show you the other part of the campsite where they had the shared washrooms and the shower rooms. Honestly, it was just like a little room with a toilet in it, so it wasn't anything special to show you guys. You know how there's that saying, your eyes are bigger than your stomach? As I was washing these vegetables, I realized I am that person. So they brought over the charcoal grill, and as it was heating up, I think the first mistake I made was taking the beef fat that they give you for free when you're buying meats at the grocery store and oiling up the grill. The last time I used a charcoal grill, they told me to oil it up, but I think because the cuts of meat I had were already so fatty, there was an excess amount of oils that dripped to the bottom of the charcoal grill, and you're gonna see really soon why that was not a great idea.
This is on? Okay.
I don't usually shy away from beer, but I'm actually feeling kind of sick right now, which is hilarious because the last time I went camping, I was also sick twice. Maybe I'm not cut up for this. But I got myself a smaller beer and then an orange juice to hydrate. You can't really have barbecue without having beer. So just a small one. Yay. Cheers. Oh. Oh, they gave me dirty scissors. Flip these.
Hold on, that's a full-on fire in there.
I actually found this so hilarious because if you remember my camping video in Okinawa, this is actually the hardest fire for me to start, and then to come to Fuji to start a fire, and it was like so easy to almost set the whole place on fire. Ooh. Oh my god. As I'm watching this and editing, I think I was just so sick. And I did not realize how sick I am.
What do I do?
But do you know how dumb that looks? When I'm standing like three to 4 freaking feet away from the fire and I'm just trying to blow at it. Okay, at this point, I realized that the fire was not normal, especially for a charcoal grill, and I was contemplating, do I continue cooking? Food is still raw, or like, do I need an adult. I actually just need an adult at this point.
I guess.
I feel like you could tell I was over it as I progressively started to cuss more and more throughout the night.
This is such a shit show. I didn't even get to eat yet. Just one crispy pork. Now I'm half scared. I thought there was also gonna be salt and pepper because the last place I went to also gave me salt and pepper. I guess I'm just eating the meat bare as is. It's fine. I like my meat. Okay, I'm pretty sure earlier I started like a fucking grease fire. And now my steak looks really well done. Not crispy on the outside, which is half bad. But I do like my steak really raw. Oh! Oh! I'm not used to this kind of grill. What is with this fire? Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Usually I'm really good cook. Y'all know that. I don't know what's going on here. At least the asparagus came out nice.
It's tender. Oh no. I picked up food that had too much fat in it. Look how... You see the steam? It's still steaming. Mm. This mushroom's my favorite. So juicy. To be fair, it's fine that they didn't have salt. These taste fine without it. Let me do the asparagus. Okay.
I don't think I'll be able to finish all this food, which is fine because there's another bowl that I can just put in the fridge and then reheat in the morning for like breakfast.
Guys, I'm already heat tech, but it's so cold. And I think the hard part about camping in the fall or winter is that like it gets dark so quickly. I don't really have anything else to do. So I currently have the bed ready. I got my laptop there, just doing some work right now. I had to book my bus tickets for tomorrow too. The audio player for like these ocean sounds going on. And then when I turn off the lights, hopefully there's gonna be like these little stars. I'll show you like a clip of it. But I already took off my makeup and everything. I just feel so sick right now. I think I was in the process of already catching a cold, and then today I was helping a YouTuber film today and basically spent all day out in the cold. Even with heat tech on, it was actually freezing and we were on roller coasters, so I was like cold. So I did take medicine. My throat is a little bit sore right now. Honestly, there's like not much I can do camping alone other than eat, which I did. I ate a lot of, almost started a fire, but I am going to sleep early because I've been up since 4:30 a.m. to be fair, and it's like 8 p.m. now. This glamping site is quite nice. I'm not gonna lie, the dome looks luxurious. For myself, it was basically 200 USD. I don't think it's too bad because dome camping in general is relatively expensive. I just think it would be nicer if it, like, I like camping alone, but at the same time it'd be nicer if I came here with someone else. A lot of the amenities like I don't really get to use because I'm not here for like the full day. I checked in around 4, but there's like quite a lot of room in this room itself. It's just so cold and rainy. Guys, I know what I said earlier, but it's raining so hard right now. I have a fever, so I'm gonna cut my trip short to Fuji. It's just not meant to be. I'm hoping in the morning I get to see Fuji for a little bit, but instead of leaving in the evening tomorrow, I'm actually gonna leave around noon, like maybe 1-ish, because I'm so sick. But I think the next time I come back to Japan, I'm gonna get my international driver's license, and come back to Fuji with a camper van. So that might be better, but like, yeah.